expected to survive.
It's a story getting national attention. 3 Albuquerque teenagers charged with murder after 2 homeless men were beaten to death. Police say the boys used their fists, sticks, even a cinder block. Today, the 911 call was released. KOAT Action 7 News reporter Matt Howerton has the tape and talks with the man who was threatened by the same teenagers days before the beating.
Albuquerque 911, operator 3911, where's your emergency?
It was a cry for help that started out calm and collected, but it would eventually lead police to an unthinkable murder scene. Today, the call made to 911 just after Allison Gorman and Keith Thompson were found here bloodied and beaten to death was released. Both men were homeless.
We had a couple of gentlemen come across the street and tell us that they had 2 dead bodies there behind the e-cig shop.
The call actually came from inside this liquor store, which is next to the lot where the men were found. The manager tells us a man walked inside, said he found 2 dead bodies, and then asked the clerk to call 911.
And he said there were 2 dead bodies and there's 3 gentlemen there.
18-year-old Alex Rios, 16-year-old Nathaniel Carrillo, and 15-year-old Gilbert Tafoya were arrested and have been charged with murder. Court documents say after the beating, one of the teens smeared dirt on the face of one of the victims and said, "Eat mud."
They're behaving in a way that was really indicative of people who are really violent.
Joe Dean lives in the area. He says 2 days before the beatings, he confronted 5 teens throwing rocks at his dog. He claims 3 of the teens were Rios, Carrillo, and Tafoya.
They just seem to fit the same kind of description as what I saw on the news. I was really fortunate I made the decisions I made to keep my mouth shut and keep my distance.
The 2 men, Keith Thompson and Allison Gorman, were Navajo. We've just learned that Mayor Richard Berry will be meeting with the Navajo Human Rights Commission about the killings tomorrow. In that meeting, Navajo leaders will discuss with the mayor if the 2 men were targeted because of their heritage. In Northwest Albuquerque, Matt Howerton, KOAT Action 7 News.
And Navajo Nation President Ben Shelley says he is appalled by the deaths. Shelley says innocent men don't deserve to die in their sleep and hopes justice will be done. He's also asking to meet with Mayor Berry about the attack, as you just heard, and to discuss possible solutions to help the homeless population in Albuquerque.
An Espanola organization